What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today, I will be talking about Chainopera or Chainopera AI or COAI. I think most of us have noticed if you have opened CoinMarketCap. It's even in a few of my last videos where you see this coin going absolutely crazy. It had a massive run up. It did basically dump like 90% from its run up. uh, did seem to stabilize and come back a little bit, but has since completely fallen off again. Uh, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the token, which I firstly missed out on, one I did not hold. Also, why I am not jumping for joy to be able to get back into it. It's a little different from a token I usually talk about, something that I did buy or something that I am holding. I think it's good to also keep the comparison to projects which seem less appealing or at least seem less appealing to me personally. If you are in it and you made a profit on it, completely disregard my opinion. That's all up to you, I suppose. To each his own, but I will be sharing my opinion in this video. Other than that, 485 subscribers as of this video. So once again, thank you all very much. We're getting very, very close now to my 500 subscriber goal. So once again, thank you all for that. If you haven't subscribed already, why am I still asking you? Come on and click that button. Do me a favor. And yeah, let's just get into get into the video. All right, so here we are at CoinMarketCap. Um, so first off, I will say, obviously, you can make money on this project. Like a 60% rise. Had you bought that dip, you would have made 60%. That is good any day of the week. Like I said, that is, if you did make money with this, 100% good on you. There is no wrong way to make profit, is what what I say. That being said, legitimately, long-term buying is more along the lines what I do. Obviously, I trade a little bit on the side as well, but mainly I aim to be a spot investor. And when I look at this project, I am not really jumping for joy. Like the massive spike we're seeing here and the immediate dump right after, to me it already seems very, very fishy. And you can see that in both the community sentiment, a few articles which I found as well, where apparently, like 100% a rumor, but apparently there were up to 100 BNB wallets which started buying this simultaneously, massively, sold with massive profits, and that would technically be one of the biggest signs of it being basically a pump and dump. And if there are more of these wallets still standing with supplies on the sidelines, we can still see more big sell-offs later on, like the ones that happened here. Yes, they were smaller than that one, but they were still quite considerable. So now, as that price is climbing back up, I'm very wary. Like, I am not, like I said, I looked at this project. In general, I don't really buy projects which went up 60%, at least on the day. However, considering normally, like, the chart is very similar to my other videos I did of both SNX, Caspa, and possibly a few others. But whereas with those tokens, I like the project, I like the tech, I like the team, I like the roadmap, the development story about it. I don't know. This one isn't grabbing me. The fact that the community sentiment, which is almost always bullish for crypto, isn't that bullish on this one. Like, it's very close to 50-50. That is already telling me something. Uh, this comment is saying exactly what I'm saying, basically. Fully manipulated price asset, pretty bearish. Another big dump could be seen soon. Strong downtrend, no bull pressure yet. So as big as that candle was, and a little bit more here, I should say, but other than that, that complete collapse of the buying pressure has happened. Yes, it achieved a 60% increase, the market cap is relatively small for it to do that. And I don't know, this to me screams a little bit of manipulation. And when we go to the actual website of them, like the website itself, it looks okay. Like it's not very spectacular. They have a lot of information on it, a lot of screenshots. It appears to be very open, but I don't know, things like this already don't really grab me. It, NFT Telegram chats, like it already isn't very appealing to me. But what I also don't really like there's so much information on here on the first page. Like, why do that? Why not stick that in the white paper or somewhere else? At least they have a white paper, which is also a good sign. But this, like, if you have nothing to hide, why hide your face? Like, why like they're sharing their angel investors, but they're not sharing their own faces. And I don't like that. Like, I think that's kind of sketchy, especially if you have this big project you are promoting, you want to be part of this new revolution. Your product, you think your product is revolutionary. uh, Basically, any person who comes up with that, I think, would want his face on his product, or his or her product. And I don't know, you could Google him. I didn't really take the time to do that, but to me, this always, like, this seems super sketchy to me at the very first sight. Like, I don't know. And like, even this, yeah, a lot of information. Again, they have a wallet, AI exchange, whatever. Like, it can be legit, but to me, it seems like this is also trying to solve a problem that's not really there. Yes, you can rent out your GPU power, but with very low rates. Like, I wouldn't do that. I don't know. Like I said, it can be a legit project. I think with the price manipulation and I don't know, the sketchiness of it all. This is not instilling me any faith. So I am not personally buying this. I think this is quite dangerous. And normally, I'm on the exact opposite around this kind of market cap. With a 1.5 billion market cap to 2 billion, I usually say, like, this seems to me very stable. This seems to be very good, because also the total supply and the maximum supply is the same thing. So the total supply is currently in the market. The amount of holders seems quite low, so that's also, I don't know, I think that's a little bit of a warning sign as well, that relatively small amounts of wallets hold a lot of the tokens. And like the dump that happened here, and the dump that happened there, and the dump that happened there, and the dump that happened there, and the smaller dump that happened there, I don't know. It can be market related. It can be, at least for a part, but uh, I don't trust this. I don't. Maybe over time, as the price stabilizes, we start seeing some more products or something along those lines start coming out. Maybe we can see that a big change in that, but I don't know. A $4 billion market cap and immediately capsized back down. Ouch. Like, I don't know. It's not instilling me any faith, but once again, if I am missing something, if you think I'm completely wrong about this, feel free to post in the comment section below. Um, like I said, I think this is one of the projects I won't buy personally. And I think if you look at all the small little signs put together, I think risk or asset protection, risk management. Usually, you use risk management when you're trading leverage, then it's a very often used term. But even as a spot buyer or investor or dollar cost averaging person, whatever you probably identify with, I would say I personally am a mix of all three. Other than a leverage trader, I only trade very little bit of leverage. But other than that, you still want to use risk protection. Like, if this goes to zero, you're still gonna lose out on all your funds. So I this is not instilling me any faith. So I think with the amount of crypto, the amount of opportunities in the market, I think there are much better buying opportunities. Some of which I did videos on in the last couple of days, which I personally bought. So obviously that aligns with my vision on them. And today those prices are actually a little bit up. So far that has been a good buy. This could have also been a good buy, admittedly, but I think it's waiting to see another one of those big sell-offs, because these are basically all single big sell-offs happening, especially that one. Like that it just got decimated. Even though on the one day, I suppose it looks good, but yeah, brutal, absolutely brutal price levels. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on this. I'm just trying to do this video. The point of this video was being more of a cautionary tale this time. Everybody's always pumping up tokens, hyping up tokens. I think this is one of the ones you should be very, very careful of. And especially if you look at that percentage, like that percent, it seems very alluring, but to me that screams cautious. Like that is not a normal percentage, sadly. At least in the current crypto environment, I'd say that is a very big cause for safety. Other than that, if you did get that return on it, good on you. I would personally secure some profits if I had that amount of profit in it, but I'm fairly certain a lot of people did not get these profits, and a lot of people ended up buying that absolute top, trying to catch on the hype, sawing Chainopera, sawing it in at the top trending token, thousands percent of profits, and trying to cash in a little bit on it, and getting absolutely wiped. And I read not here, but I saw a story around this area where a certain whale lost out on $220,000 and basically sold what he had left in order to try and protect it. And basically he sold at absolute bottom right before that 60% increase on the daily. So I don't know, that must hurt. And honestly, $220,000 is probably a lot of money for that person, but to you or me, or to whoever, even $1,000, even $1,000 is a lot of money, and it can even be life-changing money for certain people. And if you end up losing it on such a project, that would be absolutely terrible. So all I can say is use extreme caution when you see coins like this. And as I said, I'm personally not buying this. I'm skipping this one. It could be very interesting, but you can't own everything. And I think there's safer, better, longer term options for me personally. So that's the point of this video, really. That's what I wanted to talk about a little bit today. Yeah, once again, let me know what you guys think. If not, you can leave a like on this video if you liked it. And yeah, you could do me a massive favor and subscribe to my channel. And I will achieve 500 subscribers in a few days, hopefully. And that will be one of my personal life goals. And I would thank you all very massively for that. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video, guys. And thank you all.